Okay, it's me, DigitalFemme. Oh boy, this better work. So I'm here, I'm live streaming. It's Thursday. I'm gonna live stream Filipinos in the Metaverse Twitter space, and I gotta set that up. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see the people speaking. That could be for another very complicated setup in the future, but it's really all just going to be in audio. And last time I did this last week, my bad, I didn't record it because I got so excited. And then number two, I multi-streamed. It was the first time I did Filipinos in the Metaverse multi-stream, and it did not, the audio was not. So I kind of tested it today, but let's see. So I'm just kind of behind the scenes. It's going to start in like a minute, and I got to get onto Twitter. Oh my God. I always don't remember where to put it on. Like okay, there. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to start now. So you're just going to have to hear the audio from the phone picking it up on my Blue Yeti mic, because the other way I did it did not work. So it is 7:59. I am in Central Standard Time, and we are waiting. And yeah, I have this anyway, I wanted to do this POV thing, and maybe I'll do it later. But let's see. Like literally, guys, I think this is streaming on Twitter and the Overland YouTube channel, and it was supposed to stream on Facebook, but somehow it didn't connect, which was good. but now I feel like it's streaming on Facebook, and I don't know how it's just going to be. I'm just going to focus. Like, it's not like I'm being sponsored by somebody. Oh, people are on. Oh, look at that. Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Uh-oh. Somebody say something so I know that.
Hello.
Yay! Hello! Woohoo! Hi, Cheska. Hi, Honey Pie. Hey, and Kyle is here. We're just gonna invite them
Hi,
up to
Jessica.
speak.
Hey, Kyle. Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
So glad you guys can make it. Good morning, Cheska.
Something. Wait for a few more people to roll through.
Yep, I'm just gonna.
What?
There you go.
How has everyone's day been?
Good, good. How about
Pretty
you?
good day. It was really warm over here, so that's a nice change.
Oh, where are you at, Kyle?
New Jersey, but it's been about 10 degrees for the last week, and today it was finally
a
like
good day. It was
really warm over here, so yeah.
Oh
Nice.
wow, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it was nice out here. Not too warm. I'm in Los Angeles, so the usual weather, I guess.
Oh. Oh, nice. That's super nice.
Right on, and I see Mustafa from Octoheads here. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Mustafa. Hi, everybody. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Derby Mom.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Jessica.
Good morning.
Jessica. Thank you for being here. We'll just wait a little while for people to join. You know what? You guys totally promoted this Twitter space. That's amazing. Like, you did way more.
Than most people do.
Yeah.
Thanks for setting up the art and everything. I mean, we really appreciate it, and we're so happy to have the time to speak.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh no, thank you for doing what you're doing. I think this is why the Derby one wanted to do this. He really wanted to promote not just Filipinos, but these NFT projects that are really going to make a difference. So, you know?
Hey, that's what I am planning to do, make a difference. That's why I'm doing this.
I know.
That's the best answer.
We can't wait. Hey, Hex. Hey, Near.
What's up, Hex?
What up, X?
Hex is in the house. I'm just setting stuff. So this is recorded. Whew. Yes, last week I forgot to put push the record button, so it was my bad, but I remember this time. It's like automatically recorded when I set it up, so that's good. Oh my god, guys, it's already halfway past February. And I love it. I love like the beginning of the new year, because like the first 3 months just goes by super fast, don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah, I think January and February is like a year already has passed. Especially here in the Philippines because of the typhoon and then all the relief operations. I think that the past 2 months was already a year.
Oh yeah, that's right. But you guys are okay, right? You haven't really been affected, your area? Or
Well, my area, I haven't been affected, but all the areas that we're helping, they're super duper affected, like literally ground zero. So, yeah.
oh wow. Okay. Hi Ulra Mustafa. Okay. We're gonna try to keep it like under an hour. I mean, not under like an hour, or maybe just go a little over. But let's see how when people start coming on, how the questions are. Because sometimes we can get into really good questions, and you don't want to break the momentum, or I don't want to break the momentum. While we're waiting, the Derby one, you want to like make some special announcements, or are you gonna wait till Monday to make them on your end? Don't mean to put you on a spot.
No, I think I know what announcement you're talking about. I'm gonna wait because I wanna just get a tiny bit more information and like put together a flyer, and then we'll like an e-flyer, and then we'll announce it.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that's cool, but I guess we could talk while we're waiting for a few more people. I also I'm posting it in a few other places, but I think some of you may have seen or noticed that we actually created a full NFT consultant team. We do business development, strategy. We can, do smart contracts. We have various companies that we're working for or working with that we can automatically add utility to your projects. So we have a lot of different interesting things that we've been working on for a while, and now we've taken on a couple clients, including Agatha, who's not here, but Agatha, she's in the Philippines. And we also have Kid Hero Productions, which has released like 2 Filipino American films, and they have a cult film and comic book following. So they also have their own comic books that they've released. And then we're in talks with way too many possibilities. We're just waiting for somebody to pull the trigger officially. So that's cool. And then also on my end, I had fun. I was on a panel today. I was actually on 2 panels, but one I signed an NDA for. I'm not really allowed to talk about. And then another, I was on a panel in front of the University of Boulder, Colorado, which was fun, talking about the metaverse. So it's been a really cool, interesting day. And then my name unexpectedly appeared in a Filipino magazine. I had no idea. Somebody sent it to me this morning. I was like, oh. But they misspelt it, which was funny. They spelt it Craug. So now all of y'all can call me Krog. Now my caveman name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's more of a Lord of the Rings character than you.
It was pretty funny though.
Totally. That's crazy. Hey Chicken 2022. Ooh, love your cover photo. And guys, where am I? And Jen. Hey G's back. Hey Jen Bun series. Thank you for coming. Hey Saiku Gourmet Club. Ooh, Psycho Gourmet Club. Seiku. Love food. Hey Ulra. Oh yes, I remember you. Da. Octo Queens. Google just told me good night. Be quiet, Google. All right, shall we kind of get started? Let's get started.
Sure. Let's go.
All right. Okay. So, as you know, Cheska Gonzalez is I'm gonna call you CEO and founder of an NFT project called Women of Substance, and we also have her partner in crime, crypto consultant and developer for this project, Kyle Lenout or Lenout. Did I pronounce that right, Kyle?
Yep, it's Kyle Lenout, host of Kyle Lenout.
Oh, yes. I totally remember you. You were doing your I remember when you announced that you were gonna have your YouTube channel. Anyway, Cheska, please, we want to hear all about Women of Substance. First of all, can you tell people a little bit about you?
Sure. Hi guys, and good morning here in the Philippines and anywhere in the world. Welcome, and thank you so much for having me. Anyway, I am a pilot by profession, so I fly an Airbus A320. I'm also an Air Force reservist, a registered nurse, a mom of 2 kids. I have a 16-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter. I am also a content creator. And so why am I here in this space? The truth is, I was a scholar of the NAS Academy's Metaverse. We are 70 in the whole world. So we're scholars together with Kyle, together with Mustafa. And so that's basically it. That's my bio. So I started this NFT project just because, I know that the future is here. The NFT future is here. And so I am doing charities at the moment, even way before. So recently the Typhoon Odette, I was the big typhoon here in the Philippines. I was the one who spearheaded some of the big projects together with the Philippine Air Force. And so when I was helping these people, uh, I said to myself that I needed to do this forever because I have changed so many and touched so many lives. And so I wanted to incorporate my NFTs into charities. And I know that it will be bigger in the future because of this. And, forward thinking, I think that I'm going to do this forever. And, well, that's it. And then know that I'm promoting women empowerment, diversity, and community. So that's the main reason that I made this project together with Kyle. And also, my artist is Lottie B. She's a very popular TikToker here in the Philippines, and she has also the same cause as me. She wanted to do charity, she wanted to do scholarships also, just like me. And so we are all aligned, and same with Kyle. And I really, really love this team because we all have the same goal, we all have the same um, cause on why we're doing this. So yeah, that's just the gist of the my NFT project.
Oh, that's amazing. Kyle, thank you, Cheska. Kyle, we'd love to hear a little bit more about you, please.
Sure. So this last year of mine has been so much about NFTs, but really my journey began about 8 years ago. I was a middle school teacher, and I really loved being part of the community and living in those communities that I served. I taught in Japan. I also worked for Teach for America, so I got in the habit of working with these organizations that were donating to charities and actually doing physical work in the towns that we were working in. Then after that, I became a technical writer, and even the thermal detection tablets that are used across America, really, that detected fevers for COVID-19, I was able to write technical manuals for that and a bunch of other products. But that got me in the habit of explaining things in the tech industry pretty clearly, and then also making videos about how to navigate all of the different stuff going on in tech. But a year ago, I made my first purchase in NFTs, and I started buying land in OVR. And that has just been so much fun to get involved with, see real 3D models come to life in augmented reality. And I saw so much potential in the NFT space. I mean, with the Metaverse program, it was amazing being able to meet Cheska, Mustafa, Reed, Rita, people in the audience, because we got to connect and actually see so many people working in the tech industry and learn so much more about NFTs and crypto in general. So that led me to be developer of a few projects. Right now, I'm the developer of Crypto Billies and NFTU, in addition to Women of Substance. But Women of Substance is really a project that I feel like, I want to stand behind for years to come. And I know that Cheska has been, holding this mentality that it's important to give back to communities and do charitable work. And she's exemplified that so much in all that she's done. So this is more than an NFT project to me, and I couldn't be more proud to be part of it.
Well, that's great. Thanks, Kyle.
Thank you.
I love it. Cheska, you to me, with the creation of this, you've hit like two key points on what I think it takes to be a successful NFT collection, or just NFT endeavor period. Is one, longevity. You said the words, I think I'm in this forever. And then two, standing for something bigger than the NFTs themselves. So I love that. And Carmen, I'm jealous. I don't know how to do the hearts.
Well, first of all, it just came like I was on a Twitter space earlier, and we were wondering where the fist bump was because maybe we thought a Twitter space was being starting to become politically correct. Like the fist bump people could perceive it as somebody wanting to punch you in the face. So I don't know why. Maybe you'll have to. I don't know, Craig. The Derby one.
Oh wow.
It could be a
Okay.
Twitter update. Aww.
Oh, maybe it's an update. I don't know. Whatever. Let's move on.
Okay. Okay. I want to know though. Cheska? How did you and Kyle meet? Again.
We met through the NAS Academy Metaverse Scholarship. It's a fellowship wherein we are 70 in the fellowship, and together with there Mustafa, Rida, Reed, and everyone that who's into the crypto space and the tech space. So yeah, that's where we met, and then just all of a suddenly I was asking him about more about the NFTs because that was last year, I think early last year, and then I was so curious about it that he was actually helping me and telling me about these things. He's like my mentor on NFTs and crypto, so that's how I met Kyle.
Oh wow. I was always wanting to know that. Okay. So when did you start this? Like, I want to know what the conversation was, and did you approach Kyle first? Like when you knew this is what you wanted to do, how did you come up with the name?
Oh yeah, I actually have several names in mind, and then when I asked Kyle about it, we were like, uh, it's very hard for us to make a name for it. But then I wanted something that would stand out with like, you're not just beautiful, it's just not women empowerment. I want you to be like someone with a heart. It's like a woman. And then I came across this word in a magazine, just like I was just praying for a name. And then I came across this name in the magazine and I said substance. And then I said, oh wow, I think that's the very perfect word for it, substance, because substance means like um, you're everything. Everything is there already. The works, like brain, beauty, heart. So everything's there. And so I thought of women of substance. And just so I think that's the perfect one for me, for me. And so yeah, it celebrates also the achievements of influential women, and I think that it is also something that radiates with someone happy. When I hear of women of substance, I think of someone happy, influential, and someone with just a heart. That's it.
Aw, I love how it's almost like I'm just gonna say it's almost like the universe just kind of like guides you, and I love that the word
Yes.
substance came to you. Isn't that amazing?
Exactly. It's like actually before everything I am doing, I always pray before all my decisions. So when I came across this, it's like, okay, this is it. And you would just feel it.
Oh, I love that. Kyle, when Cheska approached you, what did you think?
I was just so happy all the time to talk to Cheska and know that, this is a person who is already making such a difference. And I mean, we were friends before we started this project and just kept each other in the loop for interesting projects and, anything to look out for. So it was pretty organic, but it all made sense.
Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I know that there are people who Oops, I'm talking and I was on mute. Craig, did you have any questions?
Um, So there's nothing coming to mind. Actually, we heard a little bit of Kyle's origin story, actually, but I would love to know more from Cheska. Like, what is your origin story in this space? And if you did happen to say it during your introduction, I'm sorry. Like, my headphones started bugging out on me, and I didn't hear some of what you were saying. But I would love to actually know your origin story and like why you got into the NFT space as a whole.
Yeah. Sure. I got into the NFT space because actually of all the people in the because we have this group in WhatsApp, and all of us in the fellowship, and it's like even if you don't want to go in the NFT space, you're like gonna be so curious because all of them are in the NFT space, and I'm like, what is this? I mean, when I am actually a forward thinker, so whenever I think of an opportunity or whenever I see an opportunity, I really really grab it. And so I tried to enroll in these classes for NFTs and just studying NFTs. And so I went into the space and I just want to collaborate the NFT space and my charities. So that's why it was born. So, and actually, I'm still in the learning process, everything is still in the learning process. So I have Kyle with me. I told him that, okay, you'll be the back end because you know more than I do on NFT spaces. But I'll be the marketing, I'll be the ideas, and I'm here to learn. You're there to guide me on this journey. And so um, we actually divided our strengths. So Kyle has this strength in the Web3. I have the strength on marketing and on the ideas. And my artist has her own strength on the marketing also and the designs. And so we have this community manager too. So I guess the thing here is we divided our strengths and used them to collaborate in one group. And so I guess my on my NFT journey, I'm still on the learning process, and I can't say that I'm an expert on this, but I am very willing to learn on everything. And so I have Kyle with me as my mentor and everybody in the group of the fellowship in the NAS Academy, and I'm really really thankful for that. So that's why I'm here in the NFT space.
That's amazing. I want to add like one thing. You keep on saying you're not an expert. Honestly, even us quote unquote experts aren't really experts because a lot of us are making up as we go along because there are no guidelines, right? We're trying to figure out what the guidelines are together in a lot of sense. So stop calling yourself not an expert. I think you're doing a brilliant job.
Thank you, thank you. But we can learn. Just like what I'm saying too. When I'm inspiring other aspiring pilots, I always tell them that you were not born to fly. You were not born that you know how to fly a plane. You can learn anything. Like you can learn to fly a plane in the future. It's not that you were born and you know the skill already. So NFT, I think, is just the same. It's like we're all in this starting phase that we're trying to learn every day and trying out new things every day and just exploring this together because everything is new to us. So I guess we can all learn.
That's true. Would you like to, I'm not sure if you did, but would you like to, if you want, share a little bit more in detail of the Women of Substance project?
Sure. Okay, so the Women of Substance is an 8,888 collection. And we feature daily, as in literally daily since last week. We've featured already 8 women, and Carmen's also included there. So I do one inspiring story every day of a real woman with a real inspiring story. And I know that all of us has been through struggles, has been through a lot, and especially this pandemic. And so I want to inspire more people by letting them see a real person here telling you that this is more than just an NFT. This is a community wherein we are real people telling you our story. And this is our story to inspire you who is maybe in a bad situation right now or in a depressing time right now. And so I want my page, my Twitter page, my Instagram page for the Women of Substance to be an inspiration. It's like, okay, I need an inspiration. I'll go to this page. So it's more of like giving hope to people. And just so you know, I also plan on doing, and I'm actually on the talks of doing the Men of Substance because there are a lot of people also that a lot of men like you guys who are very very much of a substance. And so I just started with the women, but because of course I am promoting women empowerment. But that's it. Basically, I want it to be an inspirational page, and at the same time, when you are like buying my NFT, you are also directly helping another person, and also this is like the community will get to decide every month on who to help all over the world. And by the way, we are partnering now with UN Women, United Nations Women, and so big companies are already trying to collaborate with us, for especially with the charities. I'm really happy with it because UN Women is a big one, and I can just see and feel that this will be a very big project, and we can help more and more people every single day. And so every month we'll be hosting a giveaway. Not a giveaway. I mean the charities. So that's it.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that you're going to have the men of substance. Although probably not for the right reasons, I'm thinking. I'm kidding. Oh my god, I had to say it. But I love that. I love that. So you know what? We're almost like kind of like in the halfway mark, and I want to give opportunity. The Derby one and I want to give opportunity for people for who are here to join the space. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. To ask you guys questions. So please, if anybody has any questions, please, request to speak, and the Derby one and I will definitely enable your speech. And yeah, okay, what was I gonna say? Like, okay, Cheska, have you? How many women do you have lined up?
A lot. Like, okay, for the first 2 months, actually, I have these amazing, influential women all over the world. Like, I'm promoting also diversity, so that's why when you see our page, I have this name and the flag on the side because I am promoting diversity. So we have women in even our NFTs have these hijabs for the Muslims. We have these tattoos. We have these for Africans. So everything. And I want also to promote like this that women can do anything, like all professions. So we'll be having the NFTs with different professions. So I'm really excited about this because you know I feel that it's not just another NFT project.
No, I agree. I remember when I saw the message from you from a Twitter DM, and then we connected, and you were explaining to me what Women of Substance was. Remember? I remember. I literally had tears in my eyes. I don't know why, but
Yes. It
right?
was like we're crying together.
Yes, it was. It's the strangest thing. She was just sharing with me the Women of Substance project and the utility it was going to have, and how it was going to help, and that how each woman who would be chosen, not chosen, but will be woman of substance, gets to choose a charity. And I was just thinking, oh my God. But more than that, I think it was your energy that I connected with. And I think, I don't know, but it was my being just had these tears of, it was joy, it was affirmation, it was reassurance, it was almost like, I don't want to say completion, but it was almost like I was there at the right time, like it was a meant to be thing.
And maybe it's because this is my purpose. This is our purpose. Because at the end of the day, even if we are so successful in whatever field we are in, we really need to give back. We really need to pay it forward. And I think that's the purpose of our being. And so I just want to incorporate everything that I have learned through this NFT space, because also I have these talks, and I want Filipinos also to know about the NFT space. So because a lot of people in the Philippines still doesn't know about this, and I think I need to tell them that okay, you can also earn in this space, because the pandemic has hit the Philippines bigger than I thought. I mean, even the airline industry bigger than I thought. So I want people to earn. I want people to help people, not just in earning money, but also in giving back. And to tell them that that's your purpose. That is the main purpose of your whole being.
Yeah, I mean that's so powerful. And I was gonna ask you another question. Oh, not only, okay, this isn't a question, but this is like a statement. When I remember when you first came on to one of our, I think to our first Filipinos in the Metaverse with the Derby one, and I saw you and it said pilot, and I was like, what? And then I was like, no, effing way, a female pilot and a Filipina pilot. I was like, then that hence my girl crushing on you, because I was like, I love Top Gun, not for Tom Cruise or the boss, the six pack abs on the beach, but for the fact that when I first saw that movie, I wanted to be like a fighter pilot, but who would be a fighter? Like, what girl would be a fighter pilot? Like, back, I won't even tell you when. But the fact that you're a pilot is like, it's just amazing to me. And a nurse, and a mom, and an entrepreneur. Like, come on, give me a break.
But I think that this is one thing that I will do forever, being an NFT founder, and just promoting this space. That's one addition to my bio, and I'm very very proud of this achievement.
Oh, thank you so much. I see Margot is on here. Hi, Margot. And I know that she was last week's NFT artist. Kyle, you wanted to say something? Or is that a wave?
Oh, I'm just waving to Margot.
That's so cool. I know, it's just crazy. Hey, Margot, come on up. Would anybody love to actually ask Kyle or Cheska anything about the project? Oh, okay, I know what I want to ask.
Hi everyone. Hello Jessica. Hi Kyle. Derby.
Hey, Margot. Hey, Margot. How's it going?
I actually just woke up when I came on here, so I missed some parts, but I was still checking out the project. So before I spoke, well, yeah. Hi everyone. I was just listening and checking it out, and yeah, I also saw that she is as well a nurse and a former Air Force pilot, which is really it's amazing. And now she wants to like share her ideals or vision to everyone else, which is I think is really awesome, and I'm really all for that too.
I know, right? That's like amazing. And good morning to you. Quick, get your coffee. Near, I know you wanted to say something. What did you want to go ahead? Good morning, Near.
Morning, everyone.
Good
So
morning.
yeah, I'm really interested in your project, Cheska, because our project as well holds charity events that will hold charity events in the future that is chosen by the community. So I wonder how you do that. So yeah, is it a sort of a DAO or something?
No, so what we're gonna do is that a certain percentage I will offer to that's actually my own percentage. I'm gonna offer it uh to a certain organization or whatever organization that we decide every month. And but this is gonna be forever. So it's a monthly thing. It's a certain percentage all the time, and we cannot disclose the percentage, but they will see what we're doing, and we will also post it, and the chosen charity will also be shown. So that's what we're gonna do. Certain percentage for it.
So like a certain profit allocation for it,
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we're doing the same thing, and it would be really nice to know more about it. Can I DM you
Yes.
about that?
Sure. Sure. Let's collaborate. And as much as I would like to collaborate with everybody, I would love to do so. If I can just help all the organizations in the world, I would do so. So yeah, please do message me so we can collaborate and help more people in need.
Yeah, thank you of that. Thank you for that.
That's great.
Okay.
I just want to add a little bit because I know that Cheska is planning on doing some of these charitable donations and events that aren't listed in the roadmap. But as someone who loves roadmaps to guarantee the growth of a collection, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's on the roadmap there. So in addition to giving one free NFT to the people who are in our whitelist, after that, we'll be giving 10 $500 scholarships to female Web3 entrepreneurs. A little bit after that, according to the Mint, we'll be doing a book giving program, and Cheska's managed that before, so I'm so happy to know that, she has the means to execute these things. As we grow our community, we'll also be choosing a member from our Discord to join the team to help manage, so that'll be another paid opportunity there. Then we'll be doing 3 $5,000 donations elected from the community to causes that they support. And eventually, when everything is sold out, hopefully, we will be having the Women's Summit. And that will be a big meeting for women by the women in the project to discuss all of the future goals and accomplishments there.
Oh, wow. That's a great roadmap. Thank you for
And
sharing that.
Giving me chills.
And just to add to that, actually, I told Kyle, okay, let's not put any price on it, like a certain price, because knowing myself, I will be giving more. So I'm sure that it's not just that, because he just needs a roadmap, right? But certainly it would be more. Honestly, I just want to share this a little bit. I am a scholar of my Airbus rating. It's like $50,000 in the Philippines, $50,000 to $70,000. So just the fact that people are giving me scholarships, the companies are giving me scholarships, I really wanted to give back and more on the education stuff. So in the future, actually, I wanted to build a school and give scholarships to pilots who are deserving. Not just pilots, but any profession that I would think of, but I'm more of the education. So for example, I'm more of the education part, and for example, there's someone who wants to help these abused women. So we will be giving also a portion to them. So it's not just the plain roadmap that we're using, but I'm sure that it's going to be more. It's going to be updated after.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. I was going to ask, I don't know, what is your charity? What is your one charity?
Okay, so I have this. I have been helping this. I am also a marketing on this part because, well, technically my niece started this Tugon PH official. If I actually posted it also here, we tagged them. I've been working with them for a year already. I get funds from people to help directly to the calamities and relief operations, but it's just part of our organization that we're helping. But in the future, or maybe after 2 months, we'll be having our own. So it's like I'm still helping these organizations, but I will have my own because I'm more of the education part. But the nice thing about this is that I will be more exposed to certain organizations that I won't have to focus on just my own. But even if I have this on my own, I can actually fund it on my own too. So if I collaborate with other people, I get to give more and more and more, and will be exposed to more organizations in the future.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's amazing. Totally love it. Let's reset the room. So for people who have recently joined, we are speaking with Cheska Gonzalez and Kyle Lanaut, and they are both with the Women of Substance NFT project. And I think, yes, it's here on the it's actually pinned in the Twitter space. You can follow Women of Substance NFT, and please, people who are here, follow Cheska and Kyle and everybody else that is here, so that we can all create and expand and empower the communities that we all have within us. And if you haven't already started a community of your own, then there is a seed there that's definitely growing. So I'd love to be able to call up anybody if they want to ask any questions.
I see that Agatha came up and would like to speak. But before I let her speak, I want to add one thing to what what Carmen was just saying. You guys, everybody, not only follow Women of Substance, but go retweet what's up there, please. Let's support this beautiful project. And everybody has, like I've spoken to Kyle many times, or a handful of times, and picked his brain, and he's an incredibly bright man, and definitely has the best of intentions. And you can tell just from Cheska, you can hear her heart when she speaks about it. So please go support this project and retweet it. Thank you. Agatha, I would love to know anything you have to say.
Hi! Hi everyone. So I hope you guys are having a great time. I just want to say that tuning in the space is a great way for me to start the day. And by the way, Cheska, I really love the heart of your project, and I can really see that you're doing this all according to your calling. And it's really just inspiring how you guys take your time to actually learn. Because, I think we can all observe that some projects right now, especially right now, like not all of those projects have the purpose, the heart to really give back to the community. And it's just, I'm so happy to see that a lot of people starting to, give substance to their collection. And I think, and I will be very happy to watch and witness future milestones. And it's just so cool that another woman are leading in the metaverse, and it only, I think, supports even more the fact that women are really diverse and more than capable of leading a community. Because to be honest, marketing is one factor that's really crucial, and I think difficult when starting any business or any project. And seeing you play like various roles, and seeing you taking on that, let's say, job, the community building or marketing, that's really awesome. And thank you for sharing your project. I just want to say that is so empowering, and thank you for, I think, as I was really inspired, like seeing you guys do this project and starting from starting this project. I just think that it's so inspiring. And that's all. Thank you Cheska.
That is so touching, Agatha. Thank you so much. And, actually, I'm teary-eyed right now, because that's the main purpose of this project, is to empower women and to let you know that you too can do it. And I just want to share this, that women pilots all over the world is just 4%, still, up until now. And also in the NFT world, it's the same. It's a little percentage of the whole NFT space. And so I want to make a difference, because back when I started flying, being a women pilot, they told me that the other women told me that they just want someone to look up to and tell them that, hey, I am she has done it, and I know that we can do it too. And now, honestly, a lot of girls already are a woman pilot, and I'm so happy, because when they message me and tell me that I became a pilot because of you, I was inspired, and so I just want to do the same here in the NFT world. And even Randy Zuckerberg, she has this course in Nas Academy that I'll be enrolled into, that she wants women to start in the NFT space, and women who wants to start here. So she's gonna hold a class, and so that alone is actually powerful. And I know that we can make a difference. that this project will really make a difference, not just about the charities, not just about the empowerment, but I know that this is an inspiring project. And I was actually praying to God before talking to all of you guys and telling him that, Lord, if this is my purpose that you are giving me, the responsibility that you're giving me, I'm willing to accept it. And I know that this is my purpose, not just another NFT project. I want you guys to see that this is beyond an NFT, beyond any art that you would see. That this is a long-term one. This is not just about the hype. It's not like, okay, we need to be sold in one day or whatsoever, because this is going to be forever. This is actually, I want you to be part of the community because you want to give back, because you want to be part of a community that has a heart. And I think I want that to happen. And I know that this responsibility and this purpose is really for this project. So I really hope you can help us to spread the word and help more people in.
Yes, wow. Oh my God. I can feel, you know what? I love that what the Derby one said, where he said that when you speak, he could feel your energy, like he can feel your heart. And it's absolutely so true. And it's so nice to hear from you, Agatha. Hello. We have Defiant Streets here. We have hi Miata, NFT Kin. Love that. NFT Kingdom. Ooh, NFT Kingdom. If anybody else would like to come up and speak and ask any questions, feel free. Christian, were you just saying hi and clapping? Or did you want to say anything? No.
G is for Great is up. He came up,
Yeah.
or she came up, and I would love to hear from her. And like a 9-year-old's point of view, I think on this would be an interesting perspective to hear. So if you got anything to say, we would love to hear it.
Yes.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say I love this project that celebrates women, and wow, it's so cool. You are also a pilot and nurse and mom. Will you have any woman of some substance that's a super mom? Because my mom is a homeschool mom, and it will be cool to have one like that. And also, how much will the mint price be?
You are too cute. You are too cute. You're like my daughter. Anyway, the price would be 2 Solana. We are on the Solana blockchain, and it's gonna be 2 Solana for that. So you are too cute. And by the way, I am I'm so proud that you are here and you are innovating even though you're still young. And I want my kids also to be in this space, but you are a 9-year-old and you're here. You are amazing. I mean, I'm so thankful that you are empowered, that you find this project very nice. And I just want to pinch you in the face because you're so cute.
Same. Thanks so much, G. Totally. Oh my God, I love it. And you're only 9. I should stop saying only 9. You know, the kids nowadays, they're like old souls, and I feel like humanity is totally evolving. Like you could see that in the way the young children are able to communicate in the way they do. It's so fascinating. Hi, Defiant. Ken, I know you wanted to come up and speak. Hello. I know it's late for you there, is it?
I'm actually in Pennsylvania, so it's not too bad. So I want the similar time zone for a change, you know. No, I've been listening in and just intently there for the last few 20 minutes or so, and just to say, like, really inspiring project, and I'll be following it, and yeah, just amazing. Kind of just echo what the Derby's one said there earlier on, just about the energy and the, you know, it's the authenticity of what you're doing, and yeah, it's fabulous. And I've got some of you know, I've got 3 daughters, so I'm always on the lookout for role models in this space and other spaces, and certainly there's another one that I found tonight that helps me hopefully inspire them to as they grow up as well. So that's all I'd just like to say. It's yeah, very inspirational, so thanks.
Oh, thanks. It's good to hear from you.
Thank Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot.
I wanted Jessica and Kyle. I wanted to know who. So you have an artist. She creates all the NFTs, the artwork.
Yes, she's Lottie B. She's also I tweeted her here in the Women of Substance. She is a very famous TikToker and she's very funny. And then I have this. I met her actually when because we're friends. We were about to collaborate for a YouTube video because she's also a content creator, and then when I saw her story that she draws these digital art, I immediately messaged her like, are you interested in drawing for my NFT, etc., etc.? And then she actually said yes in like what 5 minutes, and then we agreed, and then I told her about the project, and she's so excited, and so everything just went smoothly. And yeah, she drew the 8,888. She does everything, and Kyle helps on the traits of the women, and I give the ideas. So I'm more of the visuals, I'm more of the ideas. But Kyle is more on the technical stuff because he knows better than I do there. And Lottie is the drawing part. So yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
exact. Sorry, you
it's
go
a
ahead.
group project.
That's exactly what I wanted to know. So, like, how much of it is her creation, and do you have input in how the visuals of the NFT? So you do, obviously, right?
I do, and actually, I give her ideas. I'm more of the ideas. So um if I could just draw, I would, but I just tell her everything, and then okay, Kyle, you do the technicalities. I don't know the technicalities on the Photoshop or whatsoever, and I know my strengths, and my strength is that it's just ideas. So I give her all the ideas, yeah, and I
Okay.
let her draw whatever she wants to. I let her draw with her heart. I actually told her that okay, draw me a pilot, like a pilot NFT, but your take. I mean your take, and then she gave me a drawing. I just said a little comments, and then that's it. So I'm just on more on the visuals.
Mm. So, March 8th is International Women's Day.
Yes,
And
exactly.
do you have any like plans for that day?
Yep. So that day would our be launching date, but we also have these collaborations with the UN Women that we're talking about. So we will actually we're actually talking tomorrow, so to finalize the project on March 8th together with the Women of Substance. So the time that we are launching is also the time that we are collaborating with these big organizations. And I'm about to tweet that in like 1 to 2 days after our meeting.
Oh, okay. Are you allowed to say how did you get in touch with the United Nations? Women of United. That's
Okay,
crazy.
yeah, I know because I don't know. I just feel that because this is not just, this is really a purpose for me. And so every day when I wake up, like I have these messages of connections that because they hear the project about the project, they message me and tell me that do you want me to connect? Can I connect you to these people, to these persons? And so that's the whole thing. Like it's the friends of friends, connections of the connections, and then that's it. So I guess it's really God's purpose for me because He gives me this big organizations to collaborate. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's amazing. I thought you had like for some reason you had like connections with Angelina Jolie or BTS,
I
the
hope
South
so.
Korea. I know, right?
Maybe in the future we won't know.
You probably might cross paths. Like who knows? Like that's so amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So does anybody else want to come up and ask Kyle or Cheska any questions at all? And before you do, or as you are thinking about not being shy and asking, Kyle, what is your, tell me what it's like. You've been in the crypto NFT tech space for like a long time, right?
Yeah, well, it's been a year, but it's been a 16-hour a day year, so it feels like a long time. I mean, just as soon as I got involved in crypto and NFTs, I just kept researching and looking into everything. But actually, 7 years ago, maybe it was 2013, that's when I first invested in Bitcoin, and that's because of my brother. He runs a blog called BitConsult, and he has his own consulting agency where he's had some really interesting projects in recovering wallets from deceased people and really going into tech to help people with whatever they need. And yeah, I've just been so active in it. I really feel like I've been able to gain a lot of experience over this last year, especially.
That's amazing. You know what they say when they say that everybody has a book to write? Like everybody has a story and everybody's life can be a book. So I'm gonna ask you, because you are in the NFT space, do you have an are you thinking of, or do you already have like an NFT project?
I do actually, and the funny thing is, I have all of the art ready for it already. I've had it ready for 3 months now, but as I keep talking to people and getting excited about projects like Cheska's, I knew that I had to put my own project on the back burner a little bit because I have to seize the moment and work with these people who are, so active and not just go in it alone. So yeah, I'm definitely prepared to work more on that, but we got to focus on women of substance for now.
Oh, that's so touching. That's amazing. Like it really is.
Thank you so much, Kyle. You know how Kyle actually the thing is I know that he has these projects way before he even met me. And actually my son actually drew for him also, but then I know that he paused that for a while because of this project because he really believed in the project that he told me that he needs to pause and focus on this project first. So thank you so much, Kyle.
Yeah, and just on that, also, Cheska's son is an amazing artist, and he's worked to draw 10 of the NFTs for the collection that I would be releasing. And it's so wonderful, not just working with women, but working with children in the crypto space and seeing a child in this space tonight. I mean, there are just so many young, talented entrepreneurs, and I mean, there's talent everywhere you look. It's as long as you look. So I keep looking.
That's true. It's like the NFT space has really leveled the playing field, and it's broken digital divides, and it's like it's really anyone. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are. Oh, that's a song. Who you are, what song is that? As long as you love me. I can't
That's
sing.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh my God, Backstreet Boys! I have never even been a Backstreet Boy fan. What the heck? Um, but yeah, so G, people like G, I know Filipinos in the Metaverse on Mondays we have someone Sevi. Sevi's also, I think Sevi's 8 or 9 or 10. I'm not sure. But so here's the thing. Jessica and Kyle, would you guys have like you have a women of substance, a men of substance. Would you have like a children of substance?
Actually, I'm looking into that, but then we have these. I actually told Gal, like kids of substance or something, but it would be a little hard for us because there's more paperworks on that when you expose children to this, and sometimes it's a little bit more complicated. So I guess I'll finish with my men of substance first and maybe put them on the people of substance for the kids. I just don't want to name it kids of substance because it would be a little controversial on our part. So I want it to be more on the charity part and not on the controversial part. But you know what I plan to do? Because I have these aspiring pilots and kids that look up to me, and I have this group of kids who are very good at drawing. I want to actually give them, you know, give them an entry to the NFT space. So I'm thinking about this, but maybe after our project launches, after the women and the men, I would definitely do something about the kids to be in the space because even my kid, I want to be in the space. So yeah, in the future.
No, thank you. You brought up a good point.
I see Christian down there with his hand up. Christian, do you want to come up?
Yeah. Hey. Hi, Cheska. I think, if you're familiar with the store Manila Collectible Co. in Intramuros, I'd like to introduce you to the founder, and so she does. She works with a lot of the indigenous women that are weavers, and I think it would be interesting to, maybe you guys could just talk, and maybe there could be a project down the line. But just hearing what your values are and your mission and vision, I think there could be some alignment there, and it would definitely expand, this footprint into communities that, are probably, far away from the crypto space.
Yeah, thank you so much. Because actually, this is the main point of why I was connected to you and women, is because of like you people who are listening and then connecting me to these other influential people too. So yes, I really really look forward to that, because if you just don't know, I have this organization already that I'm helping, and you can actually see these relief operations that I'm doing. I'm actually doing the dirty work also. I actually give to the community, not just in money, not just in money form or whatsoever, but I also do like in my uniform and then give it to the Air Force and whatsoever. So I also love to collaborate. If you see my YouTube videos, I collaborate with a lot of people and a lot of artists. So even in this project, I really want collaboration, and so I look forward to collaborating with more and more and more and more organizations and people. So yes, please do connect and just message me anytime. Thank you so much, Christian.
Yeah, I want to say one thing, you guys. If you all know, like me, and I always have my closing line, right? Like, be a nice human. This is exactly why I think Cheska just got that opportunity, right? Because she's being a nice human. Not only is it the right thing to do, it's actually a great business strategy. If you think about it. So congratulations, that's awesome. Thank you, Christian, for stepping in and offering that. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, of course. And I think this is going to be, you're going to see more projects that are like this, because we're all hearing about the scams and projects, rugs and all of that, and I think it's going to become there's going to be a moment where people are going to want to support the artists, the people behind these projects. The art is great and all, but then I think that they're really going to want to support stories and movements and put faces to these things.
That's exactly my point on why I put women, real women with stories and videos, because I know that there are a lot of scams already. I know that people are actually not interested anymore in NFTs, even way before they even start, because they hear that it's scams, especially here in the Philippines. And so I want the project to be like, okay, we have these faces, and I'm sure that if you see us, if you see this people who are talking about these projects, then you would really believe us, and we have these receipts that we are helping these people. So I told Gal that this is beyond the NFT. I don't want you to see just the art, because the art is just, it could be any art, it could be anything, but it's about the project itself. So yes, Christian, that's really the point of why I put people, real people here in my project.
Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly say I just jumped on to listen what the project is about. And usually I wouldn't come on, but I tried to go onto the link, onto the Discord, but the link is dead. So I can't get in and read more about the project. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh,
okay, I'll ask Kyle about that. And but you can check out the website on the link here on the Women of Substance. So maybe the link on the website, then we'll do something about the Discord. Yeah, maybe Kyle.
Okay.
Yep. At least if you go to the Women of Substance website, in the profile, you can click the Discord icon that comes up, and that link works. So we'll change the link that doesn't work, and thank you for telling us that.
All good, thanks.
Yeah, thanks NFT Kingdom. Near, you wanted to you had your hand up, and then Agatha.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if you guys were Philippine based, but you already answered it. Also, yeah, about getting young people into the space. We're trying to do that as well in the Philippines, like onboarding young artists into the new protocol because we think that Paras is a good place to start in NFT. So if you guys are doing that, we would love to help.
Yeah, sure. Because but that's I think after our women and men, but definitely we will be on that too because as much as we would like to help the kids also to be entrepreneurs and to know about NFTs. So yeah, let's collaborate also. Thank you so much,
ASMR.
Mihir.
Thank you, Agatha. You had your hand up too. Would you like to? Did you?
Oh, yeah, I was just about to ask about the Discord, but since NFT Kingdom has already brought up about that, so that's awesome. But I would also like to add to what Cheska said about people having a perception about NFTs being a scam or NFTs just about bringing in money. Yeah, I just want to add that it is what you said about it earlier is a great way to call this give credibility to the project and to prove to people that that your project is very rooted to giving back to the community, and it's not just all about the revenue that you'll be getting from the sales and all that. It's a great way to give a good image not just to your project but to the NFT space in general. And yeah, actually, um, that's another thing that I would want to establish to my project as well. So yeah.
Thank you for mentioning that. And I also wanted to say that we chose the Solana blockchain so that we wouldn't have an environmental impact and, just so we could be sure to properly work with all of these eco-friendly charities in the future. So that's why we'll be using proof of stake technology for this project.
Oh, that's a good point, Kyle. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for your sharing your thoughts, Agatha. So everybody, it's 9:07 it's 10:07 Eastern Standard Time, and so our hour is up. If anybody would still like to ask Kyle and Cheska any questions, please feel free. Please follow them on Twitter, and please follow each other here on Twitter so that we can keep this conversation going. I don't know, the Derby one. Would you like to stay on? I kind of like to honor everybody's time, and this was a 1 hour Twitter space. What are your thoughts, the Derby one?
Well, I have a couple quick thoughts. So to answer your question directly, Carmen, I think tonight I'm actually gonna go because I'm swamped with work. But there's two things. Starting next week, I am going to be doing my Twitter Spaces again every night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time, and then 9 Kyle your time, right? And then in the Philippines, it'll be 10 a.m. So you'll be able to hop on, and a lot of them are going to be community chats. Sometimes we'll have more special guests, but I'm just going to reestablish that and make that commitment starting next week. With that said, I also started going live on every day, just for even 10 minutes. But my plan for next week is to go live on YouTube, or to go live, but interview somebody every Friday. So I would love to repeat this general interview with Kyle and Cheska and whoever else you guys may feel is appropriate to bring. It'll be for next Friday, and therefore Saturday your time, Cheska, or if not next, but on a Friday in the future. So please DM me if you're interested, and we can work out the details.
Of course, we are interested because we plan to to market until the March 8th, until the launch date. So yeah, let's do this.
Amazing. I love it. And, Agatha said something earlier as we begin to close this up. I kind of wanted to leave this thought. She said it was great for the image of the NFT community, and it is, but it's also the nice thing to do and also the right thing to do. So just thank you for doing that.
And thank you too for supporting this project, even though we're just starting. Thank you so much for all the support that I really, really appreciate all the kind words that you guys, and I'm so thankful that at least you got inspired, even just a little bit. Thank you so much.
I just got goosebumps again for like the second time during this conversation. So thank you for that. It's really really appreciated. Hexize, I know you're up here and I know we need to leave, but you haven't gotten a chance to ask a question or share your thoughts, and you've been up for a minute. So if you wanna, he'll be the last person, guys, and then we'll peace out.
I just wanted to say, Kyle, Cheska, thanks for letting me be up here on your stage so that I can travel your clout throughout this. And I love your project because it's just like I can see that this is one of those movements. It's just going to be like, this is one of those movements, and I can feel it. So this is amazing, and I love that it's not just ending with we've got this NFT project, and then we're gonna dip and go do something else. There's like projects, and then you're like, oh yeah, and then we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna drop this one, and this is amazing. I think your whole story of you, even down to just how you picked your name, you weren't like, yeah, this is what we want to do. We just want a women name. No, it was we want a women name, and you gave it substance, and that was perfect. And you not just stuck with it, but you can feel the passion and the heart in it, and I love it. So congratulations, you guys, on this launch, and I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, and let's do this with a purpose. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And
just before we close off, in the spirit of that continuous movement and involving people as possible, we are actually still accepting submissions if you would like to be a woman of substance and be featured on our website, our Instagram. The application is on our website, which you'll find on Twitter, and we encourage you to apply. You'll also get 2 free NFTs out of it. Can I apply?
I can name a couple people that spit along there already. And more people I know. Yeah.
Derby one, you'll be on the Men of Substance. Don't worry.
and Hex and Ken and Near.
Yeah, yes, please do be there.
That's so cool. Now, before we go, the Derbied one always says something. So if you know what the Derbied one always says when he ends his Twitter space, say it now.
If you know what I'm about to say, please say it with me. Be a nice human. Peace. Love y'all.
Bye, guys. Love ya.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. That's like, that show. You know when he goes, good night, good morning, you know what it is? Come on, guys. It's a show where he's a TV. He thinks it's real life, but it's like it's a TV show. It starts with a T. Hex.
Truman.
Thank you, Truman Show. That's right. Why are you laughing? Okay, good night, everybody. Have a great afternoon, morning, and day. Ciao, ciao. Bye. All right. Well, we ended that. That is like amazing, guys. Like amazing. That is so amazing. You know what? I was live streaming. I did check out the stream, the multi-stream, and it went to my Overland Twitch. I feel like it went to Twitter. And what? Where else did it go? and to no, not Overland Twitch, Overland YouTube, and it went to the Twitch DigitalFemme. But I noticed that for Facebook, it just kept saying sending data. So I feel like I'm limited, I'm capped for Restream.io. I'm capped to stream to 3 platforms. And because Facebook is the 4th one, it didn't do it because I think I have to upgrade. I'll have to double check on that. Anyway, thanks for watching, people in the future. I hope you enjoyed that, or I don't know, you didn't really get to see, but I hope you got to hear. I will be checking out the audio in these different platforms to see how it actually is. But I'm just going to sign off because I've got some work to do. And anyway, ciao, ciao, ciao. But before I do the ciao, ciao, I got to do my outro. Where's my outro? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Chan-chan! Chan-chan! Chan. Chan. Unmute. Unmute. Oh man, I'm screaming Chan-chan. That's because we're working on Discord.